That's us.
Yeah, we're gonna do this every time.
Chapter 2. How many? There's gonna be a lot of chapters.
Yeah.
Well, we're in chapter 2.
When he
That's what
says
we're gonna call
chapter, he means episode.
It's in like a book form. I'm doing an aesthetic thing with it.
I'm messing with you.
It's
No.
tasteful.
It's in a book.
Look, as we make this creative enterprise, which is the show, I'm gonna be making a lot of creative decisions, and it's gonna be really important that none of you question any of them.
Right.
It'll bring the whole tower of Allen security crashing down.
I've never
confidence.
I've never questioned any of your decisions.
Hmm.
I've
Just
only
restated them.
I've only pointed out
Noted down.
I've only pointed out how bad they are. It's very different.
There's no question about it.
No question.
You guys are in the village of Heldrin, and you've all just met each other, and
Continue. Well, so what I understand is where we last left off is they went shopping.
Yes.
Okay. And you guys come out of the shop and you see Grfft laying there against the mammoth, and you're carrying what? You have cold weather gear now?
Yeah.
Do you have like a backpack with stuff?
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
Those
yeah,
are
me
really
either.
heavy. I looked into it.
Okay. So Grfft kind of like,
I have like a little tiny like bag, like a purse basically.
okay. So Grfft stands up and
What did I do with that
and he
guy?
walks
Whatever.
over. He walks over to this young child, this tiny young child, and he says, "We're going into snow.
Yeah. That's what this is for.
That's good.
For cold weather. Yeah.
Can you come with me inside?"
Oh yeah, you want some too?
He is currently wearing cold weather gear.
Oh yeah, you've already, yeah.
Come with me.
You should be pretty, okay.
And he walks past you inside.
Yeah, I go inside.
This is a general store?
yeah, they have canned food up on the shelves. They have clothes. They have equipment of all kinds, farming
Okay.
equipment.
Is there a person there?
Yeah.
I walk up to that person
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like,
It's kind of this skinny middle-aged woman with big ears.
My friend here wants, what do you want?
we're near a tent.
A tent? You have any tents?
Yeah, we got tents.
A larger one.
A large one.
You want a large tent?
Yes.
Yeah, and he rummages in like his pack and he just pulls out this gold nugget.
Oh. Whew.
Also firewood.
That's as big as my little head.
Also firewood.
Oh, and some firewood.
If she appraised it, she would find that this lump of gold is worth about 35 gold pieces.
She fishes around and produces change for you.
Does she hand it to her?
Yes, she does.
Like Talden crowns or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are, it's what you feel like had coins come
Okay,
through
okay.
before in trade. The thing I really remember about firewood is that it weighs...
20 pounds.
Okay, I'm glad you have this information.
Ah, right. Dwarves. Dwarves are good at carrying things. Pack mules.
Yeah.
Mammoths are good at carrying.
Also
that.
He takes the firewood, he like nods at her. And he takes the firewood outside and he puts it on the mammoth. See, mammoth does have saddlebags. I don't know if saddlebags they technically do have 20 pounds worth that they can hold. So in one of them I put firewood.
It comes with like netting.
Yeah,
around
right.
And it's tied together. So
So you have it in one
it's not
and
just loose logs.
the tent goes in the other one. You got a boat coming?
But yeah.
Yeah, this is I'm there was a point where I was like in my house like getting stuff
Oh.
together, so say that's happening.
Lumi will be back soon.
We can go to her house.
You guys wait, she comes
And
back.
then she comes back.
Oh, there she is right now.
And she's wearing her same
Yes.
clothes.
Yes.
What?
The fox isn't. The fox has the little armor. You call it cute in a way.
Those are major.
But yes, I'm wearing
She's not wearing her clothes.
You're gonna get a little chilly out there, aren't you?
She tells she's gonna die.
I wish.
Grfft says you're going to die.
You're gonna die.
It snowed before. It wasn't that bad. Look, I already spent my only money on getting him his thing, so...
What does he say?
She said she spent all of her money getting me this. What a nice person.
That is nice.
Yeah.
As you guys are hanging out in the town square, limping out of the town hall comes this familiar guy, whom you remember from 5 minutes ago. His name is Jon Orstag.
Hello.
He has these crutches, and he crutches his way over to you, and he goes, "Hey, before you go, just a couple more words of caution."
At least you're on your feet now. I assume he doesn't have this blue nose anymore.
It's receding. It's fading.
Nice.
Yeah. He says, "Yes, my outlook is that I am beyond the point of danger, but I will not be in fighting condition or any sort of helpful condition for the remainder of however long would be
yes.
helpful. Listen, I wanted to tell you some more about the things that attacked us on the road.
Oh, yes.
I have lived all my life in Taldor, as did my father, but his father came from the land of the Linorm kings, far to the north. In that country they speak of strange fey creatures that move in the ice and snow in the wood. Cold iron weapons are necessary to bite through their magical hide. I had one. It's gone now. I must have lost it as I fled through the woods. I would have given it to you. I'm sorry. But if you could
Maybe we
acquire
could
those
find it.
some other way, maybe the blacksmith down the road has some you could acquire. Also, if you have any sort of fire you can bring to bear, magic or otherwise.
Hey, this guy just bought some firewood. We can use it to make fire.
Good luck to you with that. Lady Argentia is a very wealthy noblewoman, and I'm sure that if you can find her and rescue her, she can give you a reward of some kind. And also, she is a dear friend of mine, and I would hate to see anything bad happen to her. So, good luck and stay strong, and if there is anything that I can do, please come back and ask me." And Counselor Ionia Tepin has also strolled out next to him.
Let's see the picture.
Yeah, I'm not quite ahead of you.
Oh.
You did manage to say it before I got there.
Yeah.
She says, "Now, you three are headed on an exploratory mission, and I trust that you can do what you need to do to recover the details of what exactly happened and how we might proceed from here and collect first-hand information on what is occurring in the Border Wood. I would suggest that you not overdo it. The dangers that are out there in the forest, we don't have a handle on them just yet, so don't do more than you feel like you're capable of. You can always come back and report anything that you find, and we can progress in subsequent days to assist you in figuring out what to do next."
All right, ma'am.
What did she say?
You tell me.
Nothing important.
Ask her why she's sending 2 little children with me.
Grfft wants to know if there are any others as capable as us that you can send with us.
Unfortunately, we here are mostly farmers, mostly tradesfolk, and not suited to any ways of combat. Since he enters town carrying a weapon of that degree, I think that puts him at the top of my list for combat-capable individuals in the village. And
She says we'll be fine.
the two of you are willing to investigate, which brings you to the top of the list. Everyone else either thinks it's poppycock, or they are too afraid. So, I hope that you don't. I hope that my faith in you is not misplaced, that you can go out, do what needs to be done, and return safely. I'm sure your mother would have my hide if you did not.
I'm sure the dwarf will be a competent escort.
I'll talk to Xanthip's father as well. I know that he's busy and has a bad back, but it may be that he can help you if you really need it.
This guy can make water. Just on command. A lot of it. He's like, psh.
I think we were thinking of maybe visiting Isker ourselves anyway, because Yoln just told us we might need cold iron weapons.
Something else I would propose. Out in the woods, there is a lodge, the High Sentinel Lodge, where a group of rangers once lived that protected the forest. The only one left there now is Old Man Dansby. It might be that if you can find him, he could be a helpful ally. And you can have that as a reference as you make your travels into the wood.
1 inch is 4 miles.
Is this to scale?
Yes.
Are you quite sure?
Yes.
Good. You never know. Sometimes people copy these maps and they're like, okay, 1 inch equals 4 miles, and they shrink it down a bunch. And you're like, well, that doesn't mean anything anymore. It could be anything.
They don't actually provide an inch on there. They just say...
No, they just say an inch.
Oh, then don't trust that.
Oh, no. We're going to the blacksmith?
Yeah, to Isker Ephraim's.
Hammering away at the forge is Isker Ephraim. That's this building right here. Across the road from where you live. There are weapons and pots and pans and a particularly impressive suit of banded mail hanging up.
I go over to
Yeah,
it
display.
and start inspecting it.
I think it's masterwork.
Isker fought in the wars with Kadira.
This middle-aged man, kind of with white wings, streaks back over his temples.
Yeah, this is a game where if you say someone has wings, you know.
That's true.
You gotta be
Okay,
specific.
he's got white hair in a way that is called wings sometimes.
Mechanically,
stripes.
doesn't come up.
Doesn't give him flight.
Doesn't change
Not
his
even a
speeds.
bonus to flight checks.
Okay. He can glide when he falls. We don't know.
You don't know.
He might.
Yes. And Xanthi is here as well. They are both back to work. She's his apprentice, so together they are. They're making butter knives right now.
Yeah.
Just kind of simple turning stuff out. But he takes a break as you guys walk up and kind of gets some of the soot off his hands.
It's
And
both humans.
both human. Yeah, pretty much everybody in this village,
Yes.
except for the ones I specifically call out.
Okay, understood.
Hey,
Hello, Lumi.
we were looking for maybe some cold iron weapons.
Hello.
Got some of those. I've got some, if you were looking for something higher end, I've got some magic sling bullets that are cold iron. Everything else is mundane.
Well, okay. I don't know if we can afford magic things. I don't know, what are...
Certainly not me, nor could I really use a sling bullet.
I got word that one of your friends comes in with some gold.
You got that fast.
Word travels fast in Eldrin. And he kind of looks at Xanthi.
Right?
If you need to be outfitted with some stuff, going down to look for some kind of place where bandits was yesterday, I don't think you ought to worry. They'll be long gone by now.
That was my thinking.
Cowardly, skittish lot.
Someone gave us a tip. Do you like fight? You don't
Oh,
fight.
yeah.
No, I mean,
I'll fight anyone.
I mean,
He does
Can
have.
you
He does
ask
have sword and
him
knives. right?
what kind of weapon that is? I don't think they would have a cold iron version of that.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't have a cold iron one of those. I could make one.
Do you have any, like, small weapons?
Yeah.
Cold iron ones?
Yeah.
What kinds?
Got knives.
That'll do.
Yeah.
How much are they?
How much is a regular knife?
Dagger is
2 gold?
Pretty confident that a dagger is 2 gold, but
It's 2.
Yeah.
How old are you really,
11.
Mr. Halfling?
Almost. 11.
You may have everybody around here fooled, but I've
What?
seen your kind before.
You flatter me. I just got one of those faces.
Uh-huh.
the 13 cents motive.
Against him?
Against you?
Obi?
Because
surely that doesn't succeed.
Well, no, it doesn't. God, this guy.
If you're worried he's too young to depend on, you needn't. I'd trust him.
If you say so.
The enemies will underestimate me. I'll be like, "Wah-wah-wah-wah."
Okay. I'm not gonna buy you any weapons, though.
Oh. I've got 3 gold pieces.
That's enough for a cold iron dagger.
Nice. Here you go.
Slides it.
Ooh.
Lumi's a very good friend of my daughter, Mr. Balduccio. Make sure nothing happens to her.
Will do.
I'm sure we'll be fine. The bandits should be long gone. I'm certain that they were making a targeted strike at the lady.
There's been bandits out in the Borderwood for years now. They mostly keep to themselves. This is ambitious for them. You know, this province has a rule that men of a certain age have to enlist for 2 years of military service in the Taldan army, and people who don't feel like they want to take that time for their country, sometimes they end up out living the free life in the woods and not being able to support themselves in an honest way. They turn to banditry. But on your real show force, and they'll run away. If they don't get the jump on you, then I expect you'll be fine.
That seems like a poor risk-reward decision on their part.
Still don't go attacking them if they got large numbers. If they think they've got the upper hand, they'll stick in it. If you see something looks dangerous, you come on back, alright?
Will do.
There's no reason any of us to go and overexpose ourselves for some kind of hyped up to do about some kind of cold weather front.
Sure. I'm not really trying to get into a fight. I just want to see the snow.
Snow. It's a bunch of trumped up crap. Dryden kept trying to make himself look like a big man. Giant weasel. Anything else?
Maybe he could have thought of something more imposing than a giant weasel if he wanted to make himself seem like a man.
Giant weasels are scary.
And then did you want to buy anything else?
Oh, nah. This would be good. Also, I have like no money now.
Do you need anything? Do you want anything?
You want to buy any of these cold iron weapons?
What?
We're here to buy
Why would I do that?
Oh, right. I haven't been translating everything to you. So we're here because we're trying to...
So I bought that.
Yeah, it's made of cold iron. It's good against fey creatures.
Kind of looks at it.
Well, it's not for eating.
Yeah,
Like sniffing it like you're gonna...
I'm just checking the mail.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay. I got an 8.
Okay. You know about Fae, and
Okay, yeah,
you have
sure.
heard that cold iron is a particularly effective weapon against them.
Correct.
So you think if they were telling you to buy cold iron, that would probably be why.
Yeah.
What are you asking me?
Do you want one like it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what do you see that you want?
Oh, I don't have any money.
Oh.
Alright.
You know that he does have money because you saw the shopkeeper give him his change.
We have like some money.
Like 5 gold.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
You could buy like 2 of those daggers.
Yeah, I could
That's as much as you could earn juggling
Oh,
in
wait,
a month
that's
some
right.
days.
How much for one of the daggers? Was it like 2 of these? 2 of these things?
Yeah.
Do you want another one?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I could use another one.
All
yeah.
right. Well, here you go.
Hey,
Take
whoa.
that. You took care of my animal earlier.
Ah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Nice. Hey, shopkeeper guy. I'm sorry, you had a name.
Yeah.
I don't remember it. I'm really bad with names. It's what?
Isker.
Isker. when you hand Claudico the second dagger, he's like, oh, this is too much. I'm encumbered.
You want me to carry something for you?
Can you hold my regular dagger?
All right. I need a dagger anyway.
Nice.
It's just too small. I'm not going to use it as like a
Butter knife.
toothpick.
You guys have armored up at the smithy. You figured out your money. What's next?
Time to go.
I'm ready. Let's go exploring in the snow.
Yes.
Oh, we gotta hike to it first.
And this is from the direction I came in. So
Yeah.
my understanding is that we're going back, like Grft's understanding is that we're going back to where he came from.
Yeah.
You're
leading the way.
We got a little bit of a hike. Come on, kids.
Grft starts walking in that direction.
You guys all start going?
And
Yeah.
and he tries to get the mammoth to come.
Yeah. Handle animal.
I got a 9.
Okay. It takes some time.
Okay.
It doesn't like really care one way or another.
Yeah. That's fair.
It kind of wants to lie down. It's a little pooped. You two have been on the move.
Yeah.
Well, you start making your way. And you go. And once you go, then you've gone. And you guys make this 6-mile trek down the road toward the position indicated on your map. And after a while, you do see that the skies begin to grow cloudier up ahead of you.
This is so exciting. We can make snowmen. We can have snowball fights. We can make snow angels.
Tell her
We
she
could
needs
have-
to calm down.
We could have snowman fights.
We could
Topple snowmen on each other.
I've heard of people sticking out their tongues and eating the snow as it falls. I can't wait to be one of those people.
It's going to take you 3 hours to get there.
Okay,
So in your
okay.
3 hours of travel, anything you guys want to do?
Grft is just staring at the two, like over like 1 hour for each
His
one of
eyes.
them.
I can't help but
What are you?
I'm just a little boy.
Why are you? How old are you?
Almost 11. 10 and 3 quarters.
You're not a dwarf. I don't know. Is that like? I don't know if that's an appropriate age for going on into what.
I've got all these knives.
Why are your parents?
Well, they're, I don't need any parents. Who needs them?
I didn't ask that. Where are your parents?
They're, south. Of here.
18 cents more.
You don't think I'm telling the truth? You think I'm hiding something?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then I spent some time staring at you.
I'm just like I sometimes walk like way ahead of you guys, and then I'm like,
Often, right? Grft's supposed to be in the lead.
I mean, it's a road. Just like we're gonna get off the road. Are we going like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys,
yeah, but I don't know.
well, yeah, at a certain point, if you're trying to retrace your steps,
Yeah, I'll get off the road.
You would leave
Okay.
the road.
Yeah. So at that point, other than that, Grft doesn't say anything.
Grfft begins to leave the road, and after a while, you can feel this cold air blowing towards you. You've left the road a fair, you can't see it anymore. It's a fair distance off behind you. These clouds are now looming up above it. It's darker and shadier here, and you eventually come to a place where you can feel this crunch underfoot of these snow crystals. And you move in, and there are patches where it gets deeper and thicker in the shade, and eventually you can just see white over the grass. Not even an inch thick here.
I immediately just face planted it.
Oh, that was painful. Tell her she's gonna wait for
I go-
more snow.
Run around in circles around Lumi. I'm like, wee! And I look at my footprints.
Yeah.
Druid's beard.
Wow.
We're all gonna die.
It's been so many years since I felt snow.
The mammoth comes and rolls in the snow next to you as well.
At this point, he kind of just like shrugs the spear off of his. It's like it's on a sling.
There's snow gets deeper. Or you probably you don't understand me. Snow gets deeper.
Nice! Nice.
Tell her she probably wants a fresh plan of that instead of from 1 inch deep. That looks like she got some bruise on her nose or something. Anyway.
Keep plodding along.
Yeah, sure.
We follow.
You keep moving farther into the woods, and you do come into the forest now. The trees are thicker. And you, Grfft, kind of come to the point where you're like, you think this is the approximate area. You've used your landmarks from the road to get back here. Now it's just forest, and you're not certain exactly where you found this guy.
Okay.
Because it was at night. And it looks like maybe there's been a very light, fresh falling of snow here that covered up any tracks that you'd left.
Completely, or could I do a survival check?
You could do a survival check.
Okay. 17.
You were trying to follow your own trail. Back
Just
here
from like this morning.
with the and dragging the sled. So probably actually
That's
you would
true.
be able to recover the places where the sled dragged
That's
across
true.
the grass
Okay.
and take that back. And you do eventually find the spot where you first found this guy. And then you can kind of follow your own tracks a little farther past that, but with that weight gone.
Yeah.
Since you were dragging him at that point, it's lighter and they disappear pretty quickly. You do not find his tracks of how he came to be at that spot.
Anyway, I found the guy.
Oh. Here we are.
Yeah.
He said he dropped some kind of. What did he say? He dropped like a cold iron weapon or something?
He said he dropped a cold iron sword.
Oh, yeah.
Do a perception check.
16.
Grfft has a sword buckled onto his belt.
That's probably not the same one.
It's got like Talden colors on the sheath.
That's maybe the same one. Where'd you get that sword?
No. Well, I forgot about that. After here.
Oh.
That was a guy. I forgot to give it back to him.
Is it made out of cold iron?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey.
Longsword?
But that is.
You can write it down if you.
That's way too big for me. You're gonna have to use it if someone's gonna use
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
Why are you telling me that?
How deep is the snow here?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just so you know.
You kind of just talk to hear yourself talk. Don't
Yeah.
You? All right.
But kind of looking over the treetops, it looks like there is snow up on the branches. It looks like it might get deeper the farther you go in.
Well, what are we doing here?
We're looking for.
You don't know what I said.
Oh god.
You could, independent of that, be thinking
Looking
about
for clues of what happened.
Trying to figure out what's going on.
We need to find out where this guy came from.
And we're looking for, what's her name? Mentioned a High Sentinel Lodge with an old man Dansby.
Oh, like people out in the woods
Yeah.
live out here.
Yeah.
We didn't find him.
Yeah.
We didn't find him.
The High Lodge is, wow, it's pretty deep. It's all
What?
the way over here.
High Ridge.
Oh, that says High Ridge. You're right. That doesn't say Lodge. I'm bad at reading. That's okay. I'm good at reading. Where? Well, it's not on the map. I wonder where it could be. Did she give us any indication of where the High Lodge was? I don't think so.
But two of you can do intelligence checks.
Can I check Jen?
No.
14.
10.
Okay. Claudico remembers that Yuln said that they were ambushed on the road.
Oh.
Place where the snow crept up to the road.
Which would be like here, maybe. Not where we are.
This road?
Yeah. You think you guys left the road before that, probably just to go to wherever Grfft
Yeah.
found him after he ran away.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, so if he was ambushed on the road, then we should trace a trail from here back to this point, where the road is closest to this circle.
What are you guys talking about?
Be most likely to.
We're trying to figure out where the guy you found was ambushed. Said it was close to where the snow gets close to the road.
Oh. Well, where's the road, though?
Yeah. We to go in that direction.
Do you guys want to backtrack back to the road, or do you want to try to use survival to cut the quickest path from where you are?
Quickest path. It'll be more straight. It'll be more likely to follow his trail.
All right. You
In
guys
case that's important.
could do a survival check.
Give me that. I don't know what this means. But is that villain?
Yeah, that's where we just were.
That's this road thing.
Yeah.
Where are we? Well,
We're like...
Don't worry about it. All I need to know is this gives me a +1 on survival checks to avoid getting lost in the corner. That's all that matters. I'll just get a 18 then.
All right. And so you two guys can assist him. So you would roll survival, and if you get a 10, you give him a +2 on his check.
I did not assist.
But you did?
I did assist.
Okay.
With
So,
a 12.
I'm too distracted by this.
20.
all right. You...
Now, here's the question. Can the mammoth assist?
No.
Okay.
Mammoth can't communicate with you.
That's right.
It had a way of indicating what its thoughts were.
Or reading them.
So it might absolutely understand the right way to go.
Yes.
And is just frustrated by its inability to help you.
Doesn't know that we're trying to go away, though.
It feels sad. It's a standard action.
No, it can't.
You guys, with a 20, you were able to cut a path from about here, which is where you were, down to where the road is a little closer to the snow. And it looks like the snow has spread even a little bit beyond this map, the border of when it was drawn. And you do come to a place where it is laying about 2 inches thick over the road, over the cobblestones, kind of melting a little bit at the fringes, but compared to the heat that you're feeling just a couple miles away, it's still amazing to you that it's here, that the temperature has dropped enough that it would be here. You're definitely glad to be wearing your cold weather gear.
Nice.
Snuggle up in that. You guys come down the road, and ahead of you, at a distance, you can see a carriage turned over at the side of the road. And
Will you look at that?
begin to smell the stench of death.
Oh.
Oh no.
Ugh.
I don't like this.
Everything about this is strange. This can't be a natural phenomenon.
Grfft just starts walking.
What is this just like open field?
You can kind of see ahead, there's a place where the trees flank the road, and this is kind of up in that area. You guys approach?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to
Cautiously.
stealth if possible, if I can find some cover to hide behind.
You can kind of run from cover to cover. There's intermittent bushes and rocks and things
Cool.
like that, so you can try to be stealthy as you approach. What is your stealth?
I can take 10 for a 22.
Okay. And you guys start moving up on this area. Give me a second.
Thule also stealths.
Okay.
24.
Because he's in snowy terrain, and he hot coat blends him
Arctic fox.
Alright.
Bonus. What?
You guys.
And pawns?
Everything that's going on
Do
here.
we have pawns in this game?
Gosh, slow down.
I'm just
jeez.
excited!
You guys are coming in from the left side over here. You see this grisly scene. Horses laying on the ground, butchered. Men in armor, splayed out, half covered by the snow.
When Grfft starts walking towards the site, he doesn't like do anything regarding the mammoth, so it can do whatever it wants.
Okay. It's gonna wander over to the bush.
As I approach, I draw one of the cold iron daggers and the other cold iron dagger.
Yeah, there's no reason not to use the cold iron.
I mean, I have a short sword also, which
Oh yeah,
does 1d4 instead of 1d3. Oof.
One carriage seems to have skidded straight off the road to a halt over here.
Yes.
This is the scene that lies before you. What do you do?
I'm gonna start trying to do perception. I take 10 for a 17.
Alright. Anybody else?
Am
I'll
I
try to
free-
assist.
Am I free to like move up a little bit?
Yeah. What are you...
Actually, I'll do my own perception.
What are you... You're just looking around?
Just looking and listening, looking
Yeah,
for
sure.
movement, listening for noises. Also, seeing if I pass that carriage, see if I smell anything.
Yeah.
Or
Or
maybe
just like
smell
kind of
anything.
frozen. Like, oh, she got 1 perception. Just overwhelmed by the scene.
I got a 23.
In those crates laying open, there's some kind of fine clothing. and like some assorted jewelry and stuff. Looks like kind of stuff that a fancy lady might wear.
Yeah.
Looks like together might be worth about 90 gold pieces.
Oof.
As you come up to the carriage, you're kind of listening there, you're sniffing. You do smell something inside. Yeah. And you also hear this bump sound. It's kind of scraping.
From inside the carriage.
From inside the carriage. And you look up, it's over on its side. The doors are up on top.
Yeah.
Somebody has taken like a wooden spar and put it through the door handles.
Hey, there's something in there.
Boop.
Is everything okay?
Got my daggers drawn. She has no idea what I said. There's something in this wagon.
Kind of something. More bodies?
It's thumping.
I'm gonna put this up and put the spear up and try to climb up on top of it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Do I need to do a check or
No, it's not that difficult. It just
Okay.
takes a little bit of time. You get up
Take the spear out again.
top of the wagon.
I kind of like.
Are you climbing up too?
Yeah.
Alright.
I whisper to myself, So Yelenua. And just ice across my skin and then disappears.
I actually put the spear up and I pull out the sword.
I'm gonna open it.
So that thumps the other side of the door beneath you.
Alright, here we go.
Pull the slide out.
You pull the slide out, and then something, and the doors crash open, and there are two men inside wearing Talden heraldry, wearing armor, their skin desiccated and partially rotten, and these obviously lethal wounds in their chests, and yet they stand and they move and they reach out for the two of you, and I need everybody to roll initiative. There are these two creatures inside there, and with surprise over here.
Okay.
And what did Claudico get?
6.
What did Lumi get?
7.
What did Grfft get?
6.
Yep.
What did the mammoth get?
14.
Alright.
He rolled 12. Plus 2.
That's not your team.
I wasn't looking at the camera.
Oh, I see.
Now I am. Plus 2.
I don't know if you guys know this about zombies, but they're not very fast.
Mhm.
They're gonna go before you guys. Yeah. But not, one of them will go before the mammoth, so he's gonna take his turn first. But this one is going to hungrily reach up at Grfft and try to grab a hold of him and drag him down in there.
No.
He's gonna do this in the form of a slam attack. And he got an 18 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as it grabs onto your ankle and just squeezes with this inhuman strength, and you can painfully wrench your shin out of his grasp. And that is going to make it the mammoth's turn. The mammoth hears some kind of commotion around a bush, doesn't see it, looks up for a minute, goes back to chewing. He's effectively on delay until you command him to do something different. I'm going to push him out of initiative, and we'll bring him back in at a later point when he has something that he can do. And that is going to make it Lumi's turn.
What? I do a knowledge
You can do
religion
knowledge
check.
religion check.
Wait. No, I don't. I have a lot of knowledges, but not that one. So
You can do a knowledge
Oh, you're
religion
right.
check. What did you get?
I don't know. I didn't look at that number.
All right.
It was a 20. Dude, it was a 20?
I looked at
I
it.
A natural
also
20?
saw
Yeah.
it was a 20.
All right.
All right.
Can
so
confirm.
If,
So
you
it's
are,
10.
if you are untrained in a knowledge, then the highest you can get is a 10. With a 10, you recognize, because you can't exactly see from this, but you see this
Seems like
desiccated hand
yeah.
come up and you hear this moaning. You think that there are zombies in there. Zombies are one of the most common form of undead. It's pretty low level necromantic magic to create them, or sometimes they can just be formed by necromantic evil magic in the area. They are pretty slow. You know that they have the staggered condition, which means they can pretty much only do one thing on their turn. And and you know that slashing weapons are the most effective against them. You also can ask me for a bit of useful information about them, if there's something you would like to know.
Do they have any resistances?
They don't have any. You know that undead are immune to many things, such as mind-affecting effects.
Right. So on my turn, are they like, do they have cover against me because they're in the wagon?
Yeah.
Okay. But I can see like a hand.
Hmm?
And I see Grfft just got hurt.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to
My leg!
move like this, and lay my hands on you, and blue energy moves into you.
What's she doing?
And heals you for 7.
Whoa, look at that.
And
Good as new.
your ankle feels much better.
He'll do right up.
Tell her I said thank you.
He says thanks.
No problem. Kill it or unkill it.
That is going to make it Claudico's turn.
Okay. Do I think I could get flanking on one of these with Grfft?
No, because they are
Or it's
down
too- okay,
in the
you
wagon.
could
You do
see.
have a +1 on attacks against them because you were attacking down at them from above.
One of them went.
Oh yeah, one of them hasn't gone.
One of them hasn't gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one that hasn't gone.
Which is this one, correct?
It should have gone. I forgot. And now that it matters, it's gonna go. Sorry.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
It is going to swing out at you.
I got a 2
That's-
on my die to roll initiative. Good.
Yeah. It got a 23 to hit you.
Yep.
Okay. You take 10 points of
All right.
bludgeoning damage.
Claudico, it goes down.
It just knocks him off
It
the.
has this box down in there that it just yucks up into your chest and sends you flying off the wagon.
Ah!
You poof
Was
down
that
in the snow
before or
right there.
after her turn?
Is after her turn.
Okay.
Yeah. And now it's your turn.
Okay.
And you're unconscious, so make a constitution check to see if you can stabilize.
Nope.
All right, so Claudico's kind of coughing a little bit in a distressed state on the ground there. And now it is Grft's turn.
Okay. So I'm on top of the carriage and they're inside.
Yes.
If I like hopped off, would that provoke?
You don't think so.
Okay.
There's like cover and stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna hop off.
All right.
Would I need to move? Like, I'll go here. And toss the sword and pull out the spear.
And that.
And Lumi, you see Grfft kind of like, and he gets like real hairy, like real hairy, and these like he's kind of like these like nubbins of like tusks kind of come out a little bit out of his mouth. He's like, pointing at him.
And you look over your shoulder, and that mammoth is eating from a bush
Yeah.
behind you.
Get over here! What are you doing, stupid? Get over here!
Are you commanding it to attack?
No. I'm gonna command it to guard.
Then do a handle animal check.
That's a 5.
All right. It keeps eating.
Yes.
I'm gonna say
Get over here! He died! He's dying! What are you doing?
it came off the leg to continue eating.
How can you
Yes.
get a 5?
The
I don't think
first-
that's possible.
You can look at the numbers.
The first zombie is going to go, and it is going to attempt to climb out of the wagon, and it fails. So you can hear it in there just kind of, and it kind of tries to pick itself up, but it's just too clumsy and too awkward to be able to manage that kind of movement. So it's going to end its turn still inside the wagon.
How deep is the snow here?
Like 2 inches, you said, I think?
Yeah, 2 inches.
Okay.
It's Lumi's turn.
I can move over to you. Oh, whoever his parents are, they're gonna kill us. And I put my hands on you, and you see this now as I just and blue energy comes out and he heals you for 2. So you're conscious.
I'm conscious now. oh, I don't feel so good. Oh.
And you still got this metal box on your chest, by the way, that the zombie chucked up into you. And that one is going to try to climb out as well, and that one succeeds. So it is going to spend its turn moving up and out here. Yeah, and it's actually gonna plop down onto the ground between you and like this dead body here, and it's kind of looking back and forth between the two of you and it hungrily. It is your turn, Claudico.
Get out of there, little guy. You can do an acrobatics check as a full round action to crawl 5 feet.
A full round action would be
Yes.
hard for a disabled person.
Oh yeah, right.
You can try to hit it.
Well,
Then you go unconscious.
Yes.
delay.
Okay. Gonna take you out of initiative, and you can come back in at a point in your choosing in between other people's turns. Right now it is Grft's turn.
All right. Grfft.
Tuli is still hiding.
I'm gonna move up to there and make a stab with his spear at the not a stab.
Slash.
He does normally slash. Usually when he's fighting things, it's like a slash. But if something's like if he's using like brace or something, then that's gonna be piercing.
Though you could also do a knowledge religion check.
Ah, that's true.
Even though you're untrained with it.
No. Oh no.
What'd you
I'm
get?
glad I got my natural one out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe this one won't be a natural one. I got a 16.
You take this long reach weapon with an overhand chop, you bring it down into the zombie, you roll your damage.
It takes 14 slashing damage.
Okay, with that you just cut it absolutely in half.
Nice.
Destroying it.
Claudico's watching, just like from the other side of the spear. There's like he's like, "Oh,
Good job, escort.
pretty good."
And
And I come off delay and I stand up.
Before you do that, can I do a hand-to-hand one?
Yeah.
You're like, get over here.
Should I do guard again?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 10. Insufficient, I
Yeah.
believe.
Claudico comes off delay, and he stands up as a move action. And you can still 5-foot step after that.
Yeah.
Get out of here,
5
kid.
foot step this way.
And the mammoth continues to not do anything, which means this other zombie is going to take a 5-foot step over here to the edge of the wheel, which kind of...
No, it was inside. It didn't manage to climb
You're
out.
right, it had failed to climb out, so it's got to still try to do that. And it fails again, so it is still just down there. It is strong enough that it doesn't fall over, but it does just struggle to make its way up to you, and you can see it just poking up over the side of the carriage. It is Lumi's turn.
I
Don't
see
worry,
it poking
I
out the
got
carriage.
this. I got this.
And
It does have cover from you.
yes, it does have cover for me, but I whisper, or I, Pakanen, and I fire this blue bolt
Backgammon.
out of my hand, and I got a 19 to touch it.
That'll touch it.
with cover also,
Yeah.
not included. And yeah, that touches and does 1 cold damage.
All right. Has this kind of little ray of frost crystallizes on its face as it's coming up, and then sticks in its jaw a little bit. Anything else?
I'm gonna stand here.
What are you doing?
Trying to block off Claudico.
It is Grft's turn.
Oh, I'm so hurt.
Grfft readies an attack. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's 1 better. It's an 11. I don't think it's enough.
All right, not enough to exhort the mammoth
Yeah.
to come and help you. It is Claudico's turn.
Claudico delays.
Okay. The mammoth delays. It is the zombie's turn. It's going to try to climb up and out. It succeeds this time, and it moves up.
Which makes my ready to attack.
If
go
that's what you're
off
ready
as
for,
yeah,
then
right.
absolutely.
As when my ready attack is usually for when something gets in range.
I was presuming.
Yeah. So first, ready to attack. That's only a 12 to hit.
12 is its armor class.
Nice. Ooh, it's what's that? 9 plus 6, 15 slashing damage.
You, how do you do this?
It's like climbing out, and I'm just and just cut its head off as it like
surgically
Yes.
pop it off, and it falls in and boom, right back down into the carriage. And you guys are out of initiative.
Oh,
Claudico,
me.
you kind of back up away from that.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
And you turn around, and there is a man frozen in ice standing there behind you.
Oh, I'm
this
not- I'm-
expression of horror all over
wow.
his face as he stares at something unseen.
I'm not as bad off as this guy. Hey, wahoo.
His arm is missing.
Oh, I am so hurt. Oh, who is this?
Hey, come over here.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, kid.
Oh.
You alright?
Hobbling.
I pull out a potion.
what is that?
This blue, like, liquid in a bottle.
I feel like drinking it for some
Here,
reason.
drink this.
Ooh.
You can, well, you probably don't have
Is it a potion
either.
of cure like wounds?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
You killed 3.
Oh, I feel infinitely better than I did before.
you guys need to roll like that zombie did.
She's useful if I'm around.
Oh,
She can heal
yeah,
herself.
killed both of us right up.
I didn't even know she could do that.
Oh, it was quite a big hit.
You owe me 50 gold. 58
Oh,
gold.
I will have to work for like 3 months.
That's right. You're my slave now.
Oh, you were talking about like minions earlier.
Claudico, you are still
You weren't there
holding.
for that.
You're still holding on to this box that was thrown into your chest.
Sure.
Grfft, you smell something inside this box.
What you got there?
The zombie threw it at me.
Oh, well, let me see.
Okay.
Thank you. Open
Inside is a ring, some kind of, you recognize it as a signet ring, and there are a pair of earrings worth 25 gold pieces.
I'm loot man for this game. Signet ring. What was the next thing?
A pair of earrings worth 25 gold pieces. There's a set of pearl inlaid bracelets worth 90 gold pieces.
I wonder if any of this stuff is magic.
There are, and this is what you think you smelled, an assortment of gold and silver necklaces worth 75 gold pieces.
Smell.
Smells good.
How much? 75?
75.
He just takes the gold and the necklaces and something.
All right.
I understand now.
And there's one sapphire pendant worth 50.
I hold out my hands over it as you.
What are you
inspecting
doing?
it, and I say, "Tunista taikuta," and I detect magic.
You don't ping anything. Doesn't hear his magic.
I sweep it over around.
Sure. You don't come up with anything, except that there is a little bit of lingering magic on this guy here.
Oh, that's the
This
guy.
frozen man.
There's a frozen person over there.
And looking at him, he's wearing this breastplate with Taldan heraldry on it. Some kind of crest. Does anybody have knowledge and ability? Okay. There's some kind of seal on this signet ring, some kind of crest that none of you recognize.
I show him all this good. Like,
Oh, look at that.
Oh wow!
That looks like some good stuff.
Turn that into money.
Oh,
And there was all this like.
there was
fine
one of these
clothes, right?
boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I
There's
go
a box there with-
over that one.
Yeah.
Open it up. There's clothes.
Yeah.
Jewelry.
A little bit of jewelry, yeah.
Okay, clothes and jewelry.
You know, these probably all belong to that lady.
Yeah.
most
don't notice
likely.
it.
All right.
I wonder if this is her insignia. House.
We could take
thing.
it back to the building and see if they know.
Yeah.
What is that guy? What is that? You got like flash frozen. It's
Walk
not
up
cold
to
enough.
inspect him.
Yeah, you guys all kind of get together and inspect this guy, and it looks like he was flash frozen. And at some point after that, his arm broke off and is there at his side. And you look down and is still holding a sword, a long sword.
Is it cold iron?
No, but you inspect it, and it is of masterwork quality.
Right.
Give me that junk.
As you guys are over here in this area, the trees and bushes, they have been broken aside. Like something or many somethings kind of cut their way through the brush here. And you see drag marks in the ground and the snow, like something heavy was pulled along the ground here. And also you see horses' hoof prints
Whoa.
around this area. And
That
you
makes
go off.
sense.
It's a pretty easy to follow trail that leads off deeper into the woods this way.
Grfft gets the sword spear, and it's got like the cross tree, and he uses just smash at the ice on this guy.
Whoa. Maybe we should let him like thaw out instead.
What?
I cannot. You know. What are you telling
Maybe
me?
we should.
I translate.
Okay.
Answer what?
It would be
I translate.
Okay. It would be a less traumatic. I think it would be better. I don't know. You might cut him.
I translate.
You're already dead.
I do a heal check to see if I think he's definitely dead. And I got a 12.
You think he's definitely dead.
Okay. All right.
You kind of chip
Chip
ice
away.
off of
I
him,
want that breastplate.
and parts of him start falling off.
Yeah.
But you eventually, you are able to, with some work,
Yeah.
chip all the ice off and work at the straps on his breastplate and get it off. And you guys have a breastplate.
Yes. I've been running around with scale mail like a moron. Give me that ish. He immediately begins the process of taking off his scale mail and trying to put this on.
This all occurred at the location on this map marked by this tiny red X the camera probably
Oh,
can't
wow.
see.
Oh.
But you guys can.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that is so exciting. I'm really excited about this breastplate.
Julie sniffs up the trail.
Get over here, Mammoth!
It did take you guys a while to get here. It's like 8 o'clock at night now, which the sun doesn't
Oh.
set for another couple hours.
Right.
Since it's midsummer.
midsummer.
But it will set before you can make it back to town.
Okay. We should probably go back.
Yeah, I don't feel so good.
Hey, you all messed up.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh,
I would have been fine.
got me good with that
The shadows
mental
are
box.
the shadows are longer here than they were other places on your way here because of the trees and because of the clouds hanging overhead.
I guess we'll hike back. Unless you guys want to stay.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
Well,
I do like it here. You want to ride the Mammoth?
I can ride the mammoth.
I don't know. I was just asking if you wanted to.
I try to ride the mammoth.
Do a handle
I'm
animal
gonna
check.
assist his handle animal check.
Absolutely.
I do. No, wait, no. I do.
15.
15 is enough, yeah.
I just
Probably
kind of, I
enough.
pick up Claudico and just kind of
Yeah.
put him on the back of this. Of it.
You feel like you don't weigh enough to be annoying.
Yeah.
Nice. I like rummage my hands over its fur.
Mm-hmm.
So big
You get all up in there.
Come on now.
You just disappear.
inside the fur. Yeah.
Night falls before you're able to get all the way back. And when you do arrive back in town, Tesseraia is out in the town square just with a lantern, just kind of rubbing her hands over each other. And as soon as she sees you coming, she runs up and she says, "Is everything okay? You
Yeah.
alright?"
Yeah, everything was fine. No problem. We did
Okay.
find. Did we bring all that stuff back? Like all
Oh
the-
yeah, I have those boxes of
Yeah,
stuff.
we did find the carriage, but it was totally safe. There no one was there anymore.
Okay.
We might go back tomorrow though, because there were some tracks leading into the woods.
Okay. Do your friends have a place to stay the night?
I don't know. Do you guys have a place to stay?
I've been staying at the inn.
Oh, okay. Silverstone's pretty nice, I guess. He could stay with Argus. Maybe he'd be more comfortable there.
I can ask Argus.
Hey, tell her mom that she's going to be waiting for us every night if we're going to do this kind of thing, because we're probably going to have to stay out in the woods at least once.
No, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
We might make a longer stay at some point. It's kind of a long trip. Maybe better to camp
you
out
don't-
sometime.
you
We
don't
got a
need to-
tent and everything.
You don't need to wait up on me, Mom. I'll be okay.
Meanwhile, I'm like hiding in the mammoth so I don't like show my wounds.
Yeah.
Peeking over to say these things.
She makes like she's gonna say something and then she doesn't and she kind of she guides you back home. The Silver Stove is still open. You could still go there and collapse in your same booth again, pull up your same blanket again. And they guide you to the dwarf barber. You want to stay here for the night?
I think I understood you. Yeah.
Do you want to stay?
Me? Sleep
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, alright.
Your mammoth has to go to the stables. I cannot have him in here.
Well, you're not coming. Stay outside.
Put him in the stable so he doesn't go and eat Tessera's garden again. Come here. The woman next door. She's a good friend of mine.
Alright.
If your pet eats her garden, she'll be sad. I didn't want that. So
Yeah, alright.
put him in the stable where he can't get out during the night.
Is there like a field without any crops in it? Like there's a field of grass or something?
You think you can depend on him to stay in the field and not go eating people's crops?
My
They got
Time
hay.
up.
They got hay at the stables. You can eat that.
I'll be back.
It's because of your understanding of my dialect that my accent sounds like it's all over the place. It's a perceptual thing.
Yeah, everything you're saying sounds all over the place. That's definitely, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I take the mammoth to the stable, and I look at the lady, and I hand her eight silver pieces,
She
and
looks
point at the mammoth.
She says approvingly, and she says, 4 days. Red, 4. She like points at the moon. She's like, 4. Takes the mammoth, guides him into a pen, takes a pitchfork of hay and shovels it in there for him.
Pet him.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah.
It flops down
Okay. There you go.
on the ground.
I go back to the dwarf guy.
He introduced himself finally as Argus.
Alright. I'm Grfft. I got my own bedroll, out of blanket, or just put it down on the floor.
I've got sheets. I've got a spare mattress I can dig out. You can have that.
I don't know what those things are, but okay.
I'll show you.
Alright.
And he plops the stuff out on the floor.
It's
and
like really
all-
soft.
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
He kind of stares at you. Where are you? Oh, I don't care. Hey, I'm glad you're out there keeping Lumi safe.
But she's gonna die of frostbite.
I do not think so. She's told me about wandering around the woods in the cold. I think she's got some kind of internal protection from it.
She looked extremely comfortable when
What?
she was just rolling in the snow.
What?
And at no point shivered.
Yeah.
Not even once.
Keep an eye on her.
She used to live farther up north. Maybe it's colder there? I don't know. I've been here all my life.
It is.
Yeah. Well, I mean where she was.
Oh. Oh.
So.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Alright.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And you guys all go to bed. You all regain your level and hit points from a
One.
night's rest.
1 hit point.
Ooh, the actual worst part about being level 1, when you rest and you're like,
I have so few hit points. I'm gonna like heal to full. Oh no. Oh no.
Big oof.
prepare different.